What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another tasty episode of Chef Ed After Dark. And today we're getting ready for the coming days and weeks. So to continue on this mocktail escapade, on this mocktail journey, on this beautiful mocktail expedition, we are gonna be making a passion fruit syrup. Right now, growing up in the Caribbean, passion fruit is, it's just something we have readily available. So I saw that at the farmer's market and I just had to get some. So passion fruit will come in, a couple different colors, yellow, and that's it. Almost looks like plum, right? But that's, if you see them, this is passion fruit, right? So we're gonna cut into this baby just so you can see how beautiful it looks. If you have never seen inside of a passion fruit, then today's your lucky day, all right? It looks nothing like you would think it would look on the inside, right? Versus on the outside. And you might say, is there a difference in the yellow versus the red on the inside? And no, they're all pretty much the same on the inside. Flavor-wise, passion fruits, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it can be sweet, sometimes it can be sour. Even if it's sour, it's still really good because you just have to sweeten it and you still get all of that delicious tropical flavor from the passion fruit. So let's jump into this right now, all right? And how will I make my syrup? I'm a big fan of syrups that don't have any heat to them. So I'm basically gonna just scoop the inside of this out, mix it with a good bit of sugar, and just let it sit. And that sugar is gonna take on the flavor of the passion fruit juice, and then we're gonna strain it, and voila, we have passion fruit syrup. Very simple, very straightforward, no magic to it, but the flavor obviously that we're gonna get from that later on is just gonna be magical. All right, let's slice this baby open. All right, people, so the best way to get what we need out of our passion fruit is to just simply cut it in half, almost all the way through, and then you can just kind of peel it back like this, and then look at that. Cool, right? And it smells so good. So once we have it cut in half like that, we can just keep it open like this, and then we want to just scoop out everything, right? Just like that, right? Think of papaya. Same idea in terms of scooping out the inside. All right, everything is kind of like in pockets. So once you're scooping it, you're gonna see it kind of comes out in like little pods, which is great because the little sacs pretty much hold all of the juice, which is what we want. So try to keep it intact as much as possible. Once you scoop it out, the inside is gonna be pretty much dry like this, and that's it. You can keep these around. They just smell so good. They smell so tropical, and they make the most refreshing drinks, right? So I'm gonna do the rest of these, and yeah, that's it. All right, people, so we are down to our last one here, and I am just making a mess. Alrighty. Sometimes you get your passion fruit and the pulp, the inside is like really bright orange like this is, or it's more yellow. And I think that just has something to do with the variety, where it's grown, things like that. But either way, it's the good stuff. So with this, I'm gonna add about 2 cups of sugar because I'm gonna make a lot of syrup, right? And it's gonna just sit, and then, we're also gonna be straining this. So I'm gonna make sure. That's 1 cup, and it's all the way to the top. So we're gonna have to mix this in and possibly put it into another container so we can actually fit 1 more cup of sugar in here, right? Yeah, definitely need a larger container. So let's do that. We'll go with our quarts. All right, so right inside. Yummy. I'm gonna use this for myself. All right, 1 more cup. Alrighty. Okay. So this will obviously last me for a while because this is gonna be a good bit of syrup, right? 2 cups of sugar. Right, so we're gonna let this sit out on the countertop for about an hour so that the sugar can melt, right? Once the sugar melts, then we're going to just whisk it a little bit, vigorously, just so we can burst all of those little pockets and get all of that remaining juice out. Once we have that, then we can use this delicious stuff. So it's that simple to make passion fruit syrup, right? I mean, this is one way of, I'm sure, many other ways that you can make passion fruit syrup, but this to me is just super easy. You mix it, leave it alone. You can even just put this inside of the fridge, leave it overnight. Tomorrow, take it out room temperature, mix it, it should be good to go, and then you just strain it and boom. If you wanted to make your drink immediately, I would just add water to this, mix everything up together, strain it, boom, you're done. Of course, there's other things you can add to it to make your drink even better, but that's for another episode, you know what I mean? So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This passion fruit syrup you can use for just about anything. You can drizzle it over your pancakes, over your waffles. One of my kids was saying we can put it on that. You can basically do anything you would with a syrup. You can use this for. You can use it with some sparkling water, with some seltzer water, with some club soda. Make a sparkling, fizzy passion fruit drink. You know what I mean? It's that simple. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to turn on your notifications. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and check out all the other videos we have on the channel. All right, until next time, I'll see you.